My spirit is fortified with the law, his words and his blessings, he speaks over me. Life, it just changes so quick in a week. I follow my heart, just using my feet. I tell him, if you want to succeed, Allah gave you everything that you need. How you feeling, bro?
Doing all right,
Hopefully
man.
it wasn't hard fighting the place.
No, it's all right. Yeah. Walk down a long driveway. It's confused for a second, but.
You found parking?
Yeah, I found parking. Yeah.
Right.
I had to go down like 2 blocks or something.
Perfect. My goal for this performance is to let the people see what I've been working on. Not that it's just, it sounds good on the platform, that it also sounds good live, you know? I wanted to show the people that in a world where a lot of performances are just karaoke, you have somebody who not only cares about the visuals, the music, but also the live performing aspect of it. Like, I take this very seriously, and, you know, I'm my own biggest critic. So when I find myself, like, if I'm seeing something or watching a performance and somebody's not actually performing, I'm like, nah, you can't be doing that. So now that it's my turn, I want to live up to the standard that I set for what music should be and how it should be delivered to people that love it. You know, they deserve the effort. Whoa, that trick, what?
Also looking for, feedback from you, Yahya. See what you feel like fits with the song, fits the vibe, and then maybe we can go from there.
Yeah, we have ample time today, so we could just play around and see what works best.
Right.
Between instrument transitions, how long do you think you'd need?
Probably like less than a minute, I feel like.
Word. Because with all the songs we took out, we're probably at like 28 minutes.
Word.
32, because the first set list was around 45, and I know that was a bit too long. Is that the camera you got last year? Haven't seen her in live.
I like it. And he's not known for really doing collaboration. So why do you think you guys work?
It's super tight knit. I mean, and you probably seen this too. I mean, just even before this interview, we just have good conversations. You know, we've done some shows together too, you know, even with 11th Street. So when we've had shows or, you know, when we just had conversations, we just really been aligned. You know, we have, you know, just good feedback off each other. So that just goes, it makes the song creation super natural. Because we're running the violin songs, in essence, we're doing violin. Okay. And then we can figure out the transition. Did you want to perform on the same mic that I'm using, or did you want something else for your vocals? Is there a huge difference between just like another mic or just having a separate mic?
Well, he's going to set up a whole another mic for you.
Yeah, I can do that.
Or, yeah.
When we first met, it's never been a thing of, you know, would this work? It's just like, what are we making? You know, we just waiting for the time to come about when these sounds are gonna make sense. Right. And we've been able to do that 5, 6, 7 times where just the songs just have all been special, you know, in terms of like just what we both do. So yeah, and then, you know, I knew his brother as well. So that's how we first, you know, linked up, and we just got super close. Oh, wow. Yeah. So knew his bro, and then we both was like, dang, we both make some good music. We should talk about this, and then we just continued to build on that. That place was crazy.
Yeah, gatekeep.
$30 bowls.
Yeah, that was insane.
I better get a whole chicken. I picked the songs that, to me, delivered a reflection of who I am as an artist as most, because the same goes for the name of the album, Reflections of Me. To me, this is my debut to, let's say, a mainstream audience. So I wanted the people, when they're like, who is he? Even if you don't watch an interview, you get to listen to songs and decide, like, okay, I could see this person, you know? Every single thought that come from places that are dangerous, alhamdulillah for God. No more winters, no more anger. Swim inside the loft, swim inside the mansion, and you can get lost. The halls of water can't deny to come and clean it all. Need a crew and a ladder just to get the walls. Of course, you're not going to get the full reflection because it's going to take time, but you're able to catch a glimpse of that reflection and resonate with the person that is creating the music that you're listening to, and also know what I value, even just through the lyrics. Without hearing a single word from a single interview, you could listen to those songs and decide, like, okay, cool. This is somebody that has not only a passion for creating, but also a passion for experiencing life and projecting his truth through his art. It's not like I'm getting on a mic and what sounds the coolest. Half the time I have to tell myself it's not about that when I create. Like, I don't care if this verse sounds a little awkward or this intro or hook sounds a bit off. It's like, no, this is what I have to say, and I'm not going to change the words around to reflect what I think an audience that's not even here would want to hear. Like, I set the pace from now until the whole world is listening. We could always just re-record the instruments at home or whatever, and then, because I'm having Sluto mix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or how you?
This spot is crazy.
A Google.
For real?
Yeah, and then you get Jack as well, so you have the engineer on.
Okay, you like him?
Yeah. And for the most part, all the instruments, you don't have, it's not like an extra rental fee.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, I need this.
Yeah.
And they don't charge you to film, they don't.
Asking where the peace go. I call out the O, they can do it till my peace comes.
So Essence came about we were just talking about that, like how do we want to, we are both fans of each other's music, we both listen to a lot of the same type of songs, and we were just kind of discussing how we would want to go about that. So Essence came from Yayha, and it was, as far as like the, it's some bounce to it, so it was something that I had been wanting to work on for a while. Like I'm in my production bag now, but that's the type of production that I would want to make, So he came to me with the idea.
Oh, he had the beat.
Yeah, he had the beat and idea for it, and then he gave a lot of space to it. So I was just kind of going off of that momentum, going off of what he was saying, as far as just with the highs and lows of relationships and how you managing that, and like giving yourself to those relationships, whether it's for the better or for the worse. And I just kind of went off that energy, and then that's how my verse came about. And then we work with it through that.
Missing cues and missing calls, that talk that made me colder. How much more excuses? Prove it never made us closer. Losing all that since I told it. We got used to using one another undercover. I want more, it's hard to love her. Damn.
Give me a little intro music or outro music.
Intro or outro music?
Yes, please.
I had a blast. I had a great time. We came, we saw, we conquered, we got money.
Get money, boys.
A group of get money niggas.
Hey.
It's what we do. I could tell you that I was nervous, I wasn't. I could tell you that I was anxious, but I wasn't. I could tell you I was confused, but I wasn't. I knew what I was coming to do. And so I came and I did it. Alhamdulillah.
Hey. All confidence, all steps forward.
All gas, no brakes.
All top shelf. All top shelf.
Magical, imaginal. Watch me dip and dabble though. Plastic hard, shit begin is magical. But now I'm involved. I just found 1,000 hearts in glass jars. Watch me just release them all, feel them all.
Perfect.
You said for
the last song, let's do the first take for it. Especially with the name of the project, Reflections of Me, after releasing almost 10 projects, reaching a point where I could say the music reflects the version of me that I love and respect. Before, it reflected the versions of me that was young, I was brash, I was talking about things that I was living at the time, but I never felt proud enough to be like, nah, like that's me. But maybe that's because I'm hard on myself. But with this project, I could comfortably say like I've made something that if anybody in the world were to play it, they would understand at least who I am for a little bit. And even the songs that I chose today, like it was a 45-minute set to start with, and then we cut it down to 15 minutes because I wanted to focus on the songs that had so much heart in them that somebody that doesn't know me, that has never played my music, could listen to this and be like, oh, I know what he's about, I pray night and day for Allah to let me control my voice in the way that I need to control it, because it's a powerful voice at the end of the day. But before I didn't have the range of control for it, so it was just straight aggression. But then now being able to tie the emotion with the aggression and the beauty of it all to create a complete voice is so powerful and so joyful to me. Like when I sing or when I rap, whatever you want to call it, like I genuinely enjoy it. I feel like I'm playing a game of sorts. Like this very powerful machine that I have within my voice that's a blessing. I'm able to control it how I want to, take it up here, take it down here. So to me, this moment is a culmination of every step that I've taken, every project that I've dropped, and everything that I've ever done, you know? And to be able to finally get here and be like, nah, like we did it the right way. Because it's not the first time I've done a performance like this, the first time I'm gonna put it out. Not the first time I've dropped the album, but it's the first time the world's gonna hear it to that degree. It's not the first time I've dropped a music video, but it's the time where I've taken every step, learned from every misstep that I took on the staircase to get here, and then now taking these next leaps with complete confidence and be like, this is who I am, this is what I've created, and this is what the people need to be introduced to me as, and hence why the name Reflections of Me, and that's what it means to me in totality.
Yeah, gatekeep.